Okay, so I'm going to be doing these first two examples so that you can get started on the rest. So, potassium telluride. I have to write the formula. The first thing I have to do is write the symbols, like it says up here, write the symbol and charge for cation and anion. I know that potassium is right here, so it is element symbol K, and the charge is a +1. I know that you can scroll up all the way to the top and see that all of my group 1 elements are +1 charge. Okay, so I know it's a +1 charge. Telluride is hinting at tellurium that is actually all the way right here. I know tellurium has a -2 charge because it is 2 spots away from a noble gas. 1, 2. If you want to check me on that, we can go up here, and there's a -2 charge right here for these elements. All right, so let's go back to the bottom. I know that tellurium is element symbol Te, and it has a -2 charge. Okay, so I wrote the symbol and charge for the cation and the anion. Check. Now I need to balance the formula using my subscripts. So for this one, I have a +1 and a -2. I have to somehow make the connection between these two, the compound, neutral. So the charges have to cancel out. If I have a +1 here, I'm going to need another +1. And then I'm going to have a total of +1, +2 charge, and write it up here, +2 charge, and a -2 charge from this one. So +2 and -2 cancel out. And so I needed 2 potassium ions, so a little subscript of 2 potassium ions, and 1 of tellurium. So for this one, I wasn't even working with transition metals at all. I could tell because I didn't have any parentheses here with any Roman numerals. So this was just a straight up regular ionic type 1 metal compound. Number 2, though, let me erase this part right here. There it goes. Number 2 has that little Roman numeral parentheses in the middle here. So I am going to change the color of this first. Okay, so palladium has a charge of +3. Anytime that you have a parentheses with any Roman numeral in here, that is going to be the charge of my metal. So palladium is right here on the periodic table. It is a transition metal. It is Pd, and it's going to have a charge of +3 that they gave me here. So 3 plus. Okay. Now I have to do nitride. Nitride is referring to my nitrogen. Remember, all of my ionic compounds are going to end in IDE. Ide. I just have to be able to say that, oh, it's talking about nitrogen. Nitrogen is over here. Because it's right here, I know that it has a -3 charge. It is 3 away from the noble gas. 1, 2, 3. If you want to check me on that, you can scroll up all the way up here and see that it does have a -3 charge for all of the things right here. All right, so we got our nitrogen with a -3 charge or a 3 minus charge. Really doesn't matter the order of this, it's fine. So I wrote the symbol and charge for the cation and the anion. Now I need to balance the formula using the subscript. So if this one has a 3 plus charge and this one has a 3 minus charge, I know that they immediately cancel out. So pretty easy. I just need one of each atom and it'll work. So PdN. And that is a balanced equation. Charges cancel out. And I only needed one atom of each. And that is how you do these types of problems.